action. Technology has improved our life in so many ways. It makes our everyday activities easier and more enjoyable. One of the most prevalent ways has been how we transfer information. In the past, you used to use handwritten letters and telegrams. The letters would take months to be delivered, especially if they were to another country or across seas. The telegrams were only run to certain cities, and only certain people could interpret Morse code. This made it very difficult for people in rural areas to get telegrams. They would have to solely rely on letters. Today we can use phone calls, texts, emails, or any type of video chat. All these are more personal ways of communicating, and all except text allow you to hear the person's tone and what you can more interpret what they're really saying. Another way is how we have knowledge available to us. You used to have to go to the library or look in your encyclopedia, which went out of date every 1 or 2 years, and you would have to check out a book and look for a certain topic, for a certain piece of information, which you might not ever find, and you might just be wasting your time. Now you can look up anything on Google, and you could have multiple sources instantly. Even libraries have become digitalized to improve cataloging and the ease for their users. It also affects how we use food today. With technology, we can freeze stuff, we can refrigerate it, we can heat it up more precise temperatures. Used to, you would have to salt down a piece of meat to keep it fresh and keep it in a dry area, but now you can keep stuff frozen, and it's good for months at times, depending on what it is. You can also refrigerate vegetables, which used to, you would have to just pick them fresh out of your garden, and they would spoil in a couple days. Our heating methods are better because with ovens nowadays, they're digital and gas, and you can get very precise temperatures to cook stuff exactly how you wanted it. Used to, you would just have a fire and maybe hope for the best. So you wouldn't really have a set time to know when your food was going to be ready. But the most prevalent aspect of life that's been affected is probably transportation. All of us get to wherever we are every day by riding a bike, walking, or driving a car. Most of us drive a car, which is the most technologically advanced area. Used to, you would have to walk anywhere you wanted to go, ride a horse, take a boat, which the boats back then were very shaky and not very fun. Now you can ride in your car and make a cross-country trip in 2 days. Used to take you months at a time, and everyone you knew died along the way. You can also travel through the air. No one could travel through the air back then. You can get on a plane and fly New York to LA in 6 hours. It's not a fun flight, but it's way shorter. We also have the ability to travel to space. That's really cool because we can study other planets, and it gives us more of an understanding of what's around us in space, and all that's possible because of transportation. The most common in society and what we're doing every day would be entertainment. Used to, you had plays, you'd have like gladiators in Rome, hangings, a lot of people came out for those. But today we have television and movies, and we still have plays, and they're great, but not a lot of people like plays. They're too slow, they only happen once. TV is like a play, but you can get it perfect. Movies make millions of dollars every weekend when they come out. They also have video games. It's a more interactive way of entertainment. But as you can see, technology has greatly impacted every aspect of life, and no one could go day to day without it.
You said